Alright, it's dark, so you probably can't see me, but I'm at Lake Decker again. It's early. Can't quite see the lake yet, but there's a couple other kayakers getting ready to launch. I don't know why, but all the dragonflies keep following my water popper. Well, I just missed a blow up. You probably didn't see it. Lots of activity. Come on, baby. Boat Lake makes it really interesting to try to look at frog. About 47 bass boats launching right now. I don't know what is up with this rod, but it's like every time it always casts to the right of where I aim. I think it has to do with the braid. 65-pound test braid just makes kind of a pain. There we go. I hope you saw him slurp that. That was so awesome. That was so cool. As soon as it hit the water, slurp. Look, I'm barely hooked too. Just barely. Let's do our best. Ow. That little sucker just cut me open. He had sharp teeth. Look at that. Sheesh, man. Left my gloves on the freaking washer too. I'm gonna have some beat up hands after today probably. My frog is inside. Like, I've never seen a frog get that messed up. That is just nuts. There we go. How do you even fix that? What the heck? Sheesh. This frog just got a wake-up call, at the very least. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nice. My fingers are already cut open. That's a good thing to have happen early in the morning. See if we can get another one. Still don't know if you saw that blow up, but I assume you did. It was more of a slurp than a blow up. All my friends at home are probably jealous of the way this place looks, but Just because it looks good doesn't mean I always do well. There's fish blowing up all over this bank though. It's about to get real. There's fish all in this corner right here. This little area. Oh, you just missed it. That was sweet. Just put a huge loop in my line though. How does that work? Guess because he hit it so hard. I don't know what's going on here. Why does that have to happen when I'm in the middle of trying to get a frog bite? Like, I can't believe you missed that. I know they're in here. This bait. Oh yeah, get you some of that. Come on, baby. Come on, old big. Okay, I waited. For everyone that says you have to wait, I just waited, and he didn't even get the bait. It's just clear like flashbacks when they're chasing bait and they can't eat my frog. How is that even possible, dude? He yoinked it too, unless it's a really small fish. Oh my gosh. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere. Dude, that one didn't get it either. That's nuts. I was like a 4-pounder. Got that one. Got that one. Smoked it. That's a better one. A little better. A little better, little better, little better. They're pissed today. Every fish I've ever caught at this lake is like, needs to go in anger management or something, because they're never in a good mood. I wouldn't be either if I had a frog hook in my mouth. Look at that. Dirty hook. That's a decent one though. It's probably, I'd say that's a 16 or a 17. Let us see. It's weird, these Decker tournaments they have out here on Thursday nights, they do open mouth, like as long as you can possibly get the fish. So if I was doing that tournament, that's a 16.5. Normally it's only a 16 incher, so it just goes to show opening the mouth does give you an extra like half inch or so, depending on the fish. But all right, let's get another one. Let's get another one. He smoked it. You guys probably saw me flip it right in there. There was nothing I could do to make that fish get off. He was on. He decided he was getting hooked before he even bit it. Frog's back in working order. I turned around because I just had a feeling about this stretch with all the pondweed, and the more I went, the less of it I was seeing. So I think that's what's holding the bait fish, at least over here. Keep throwing the frog in the pondweed until they quit biting it, at least. Then I'll go find some grass lines and get my fairy wand out. This is already some of the better action I've seen out here. It's also the earliest I've ever came out here, so I think I just need to start showing up around 5:30 or so every time. I can be fishing when the bite gets hot. I'm just not good with this frog rod. Got that one too. That's another good one. Come here. That is a better fish. That's a better fish. Oh, God, they have sharp teeth. Sorry, buddy. It's the only way I can get it out. See how it's a long post spawner. Post spawner. Post spawners on the frog. What do we got here? Oh, 17 and a half. Get my camera out on the phone. Ouch. So I can actually, so I don't have to pull photos off my GoPro footage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, I'm telling you, I've never seen a place where the fish are just pissed off besides Clear Lake in California. Something about fish that live in the grass and stuff, they're just feisty. Stay there, bud. My buddy Kyle taught me this trick where if you put your pinky right behind their fin right here, it keeps them calm, which is huge when you're trying to get a good measurement. Oh my God, he's biting me. Pissed. this frog might see an early retirement today if it continues the way it's been. I think it's the overcast is just helping us a lot today. Little guy, just a dink. We tried to eat it though. It was like a 10-incher, 12-incher. You wanted it though. Got that one too. I'm about to have a limit on the frog. I'm about to have a limit on the frog. Look, I have a little fish tank down here for him. Alive well. They don't like it too much, so let's get a measurement on them. So far my biggest one's, I think, 17 and a half. That one, 15 3/4. Frog going again. This frog's seen better days, to say the least. People are already running. 7:08 in the morning. I've seen this guy run 3 times already. It's hilarious. Cracks me up. High today is 109. So I promise you we're not going to be here long. In fact, we're going to throw this frog down this couple more minutes down the stretch and then we're going to boogie. Gonna boogie and try to find the lily pads. In fact, let's go now. Let's go now. Before somebody else fishes them. Pull up the transducer. Get going. I pull the transducer out because I get about an extra 3/4 of a mile an hour. If I pull it up, I just put my graph on standby. Sleep device. There we go. See you when we get to the next spot. This is how you know there's lots of boats out here. It's blowing like 5 miles an hour, but there's just a constant rollers from all the boat wake. So we're hauling ass as far as we can go right now. I think I've gone about, I'm probably a mile and a half or so from the ramp. But I've always wanted to go back here and I've just never wanted to pedal this far, so we're doing it today. Alright, found another little pocket. This is more like floating muck basically. It's been blown in here. So we're working the frog through it. I think the top water bite's about done though. We're in the waves now, boys and girls. But I found a grass line that holds fish because I just missed one. And then the next cast I got snagged and broke off. Alright guys, we're gonna pull the plug. I'm gonna get home, or at least try to find somewhere safer because I'm not feeling very safe right here. And if you're ever not feeling safe, that means you need to go. Need spot lock on this thing. Alright, we're rolling back up to the bank that we started on. So I'm gonna try to throw some more finesse stuff on the grass line just as I work my way out, because this is like the only protected bank right now from the wind, and it's got all the boats on it too. So I'm just gonna work down this bank quickly and as quick as I can with the drop shot, and then I'll see if I can pick up another one, but stay tuned. Okay, well, I fished my money frog stretch from this morning, which was like the end of this point all the way like where that boat is, if you can see it in the wide view. But I fished this whole stretch, not a single bite when I slowed down, and I picked the frog back up and nothing. So that tells me the bite is pretty much done for the morning, especially when the water temperature is 84. So I know there's some offshore stuff, but it's just too windy for me to try and find the brush piles and stay on them and stuff. So we're gonna head back, and I'll catch up with you at the ramp once I get through this wind and kind of do a recap there. Barely moving against this wind. Woo! Well, we're moving. The ramp's in sight. I can at least see it. Been pedaling for about 45 minutes since I came around that point, just fighting the wind. Oh, any stronger, and there's a slight chance you might not make it back to the ramp unless you're like an Olympic athlete. But I'm looking forward to my new kayak because it cuts through water a little bit better, and it'll have a faster pedal drive on it. So we're almost there though. Let's keep these legs moving. Okay, made it back. Just gonna get the kayak ready.